So once you have booked the car, it's time to collect the car. So I booked the car. I'm going to collect it from the Hertz Center today, and I'm going to share my experience with you. So come along. So okay guys, the first thing is, so Shiva, who's one of my friends, is going to join us for this trip. So the first thing, if you're hiring a car, you need to do is add the person to the driver list. What it means is, if you don't add somebody who is going to drive the car in the insurance, then if something happens to the car, you're liable for the full access. So do remember to add people in the insurance if you're hiring a car in Australia. And I think it works the same for the entire world, right? You were in South Africa?
Yeah.
Same, almost same for the entire world. So see you at Hertz. So guys, now we are at Hertz. Let's go ahead and get the car. In my last video, I showed you how to book the car online. So once you have the online booking, just show them the booking number and they will ask you to fill some paperwork. This is especially if you are adding a driver. So this paper which you see I'm filling is for Siva, who's going to be my accompanying driver, and you can't see him in the frame because he's the one shooting this clip. The process is simple. They will ask you for your credit card, your license information, as well as the license information of the additional driver, and they will process the request. While paying, they'll also ask you what kind of insurance you want. One is excess reduction, which reduces your liability to I think around $850, or you can go for the maximum cover, which means that you don't have to pay anything no matter what happens to the car. I went for the maximum cover because that's what I take generally, and they also took a deposit of $200. The entire process takes around 10 to 15 minutes. Once they have completed the booking online, they also give you a booking slip in which it is mentioned what kind of coverage you have and when you have to return the car, and it also tells you what are your liabilities. One thing you have to remember is that in Hertz, they give you a car with full tank and they expect it to be returned in full tank. And if you don't do so, they will charge you a penalty. So always fill the car, take the receipt and give it to them when you return the car.
Gary, my colleague, is actually going to go take a picture of the car. He'll be able to
Okay,
So as a final step, there will be a person from the rental company who will come and inspect the vehicle. You can be with them while they are inspecting, and it is always better for you to create your own footage. Like here, I pointed out some of the scratches which were already there in the car, but I don't need to worry because I have maximum coverage, so these scratches will be covered anyways. But always good to take the footage yourself. And that's it. So guys, as you saw, the first thing they do is they check the car, but we have taken 100% insurance, so it shouldn't be an issue. Let's get inside the car and then we'll talk rest. So guys, we've got the car now. The process was very easy. So this is just pertaining to Hertz. As I said, that every car rental will have their own process. So you just go in there and they will have a security deposit of 200, which was what Hertz took from me. So whatever is yours, say if you have booked for 3 days, the charge for 3 days, and 200 by default is the security which they put. So you have an option of either opting for full insurance, which was $40 a day in my case, or you can have partial insurance. So the $27 one will still give you access of 800. So if something happens, you have to pay 800. But I went for zero access, so which is what I always advise. And they give you this kind of a receipt. You can also get roadside assistance, which I got, which was just $3. So that's very simple. That's all about it. The two things which you need to have is your credit card. You need to have credit card. They don't accept debit cards, at least in Hertz. And also you need to have your license handy with you, and maybe wherever you are staying, a hotel receipt if you're staying in a hotel, for your residential proof. Or just if you're coming out from outside just on a business trip, just have your passport with you. Also, if you have additional driver, that driver has to be above 18 years or 21 years of age if you want to have proper insurance. And that driver should be carrying a license as well, and you have to bring him in when you hire a car. So that's about it. That was just a simple video of telling you how to hire a car. I intend to take this car to a 4-day trip, or basically we'll have day trips from Sydney for next 3 to 4 days. So if you want to stick around for my vlogs, do hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so that you're notified whenever I post my new vlog. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Rab Rakha.